The Voice Season 26 Episode 3 Recap. The rookie judges have something to prove. Another night of blind auditions on The Voice, and this episode gets Season 26 back on track. To help hammer in the athletic angle of the season, former Olympics correspondent Snoop Dogg is giving his fellow coaches a pep talk in the coaches' locker room. And once again, Snoop is the season's brightest star. His willingness to play into the bits, even with Mike Tirico, and lean into the camp of it all proves his arrival on the show is worth every penny. Coach Snoop is in the house. The night's festivities begin with a mystery artist. They tease her through her voiceover, stating that people are often shocked when they see her. Upon hitting the stage, she sings Sam Smith's "Too Good at Goodbyes" as she is shot from behind. All we can see is her cowboy hat, highlighting the juxtaposition of her artistry from her appearance. Georgia Starnes earns a 4-chair turn and proves immediately that, with a country image and pop sound, she has crossover appeal. The 21-year-old shocks the judges, who all believe she can become a star by selecting Snoop Dogg. What was exciting about Starnes' section of the show was that they allowed her to be an artist. Perhaps her story will be revealed later in this season, but as viewers, we were granted the opportunity to listen to a star being born without being emotionally swayed into believing we want to like her. Continuing with artists who bring music first and story second is an act from Nashville, Tennessee. Savs and Leah Colin formed a beautiful folk duo known as Mr. Moon. Singing Casey Musgrave's "Deeper Well," they earn a turn from Reba McEntire and Snoop Dogg. Taken by their unique love for harmonies, Reba shares how when she would sing with Kelly Clarkson, they would both battle to sing the harmony part. Meanwhile, Snoop asks if they sang bluegrass because, as he says, he's got some green grass. Oh, Snoop. The Nashville duo ultimately selects Snoop as their couch, a truly shocking decision based on their style. Knowing the showman can craft a star out of them, Mr. Moon may feel the diversity in his song portfolio will aid them throughout the competition. During the first night of the season, The Voice introduced us to Ben Fagerstedt, a young crooner who didn't get selected by any of the coaches. Tonight, we meet Edward Preble, a 19-year-old who can be best described as Baby Buble. Between his stylistic suit collection and old soul speaking voice, there was no doubt that Preble had his eyes set on the jazz singer as his coach, right? He initially was hoping to join Team Snoop as he appreciates the way that Snoop reads lyrics like it's poetry. So who jigged with his jive? He performs the standard "Luck Be a Lady" and earns an immediate turn from the D.O.G.G. Buble was toying with whether he should turn for his protege and eventually does. Now, Baby Buble has one of the rookies to select as his coach. He decides on Team Buble, probably a very smart choice in the end. Buble also gives his signature hockey jersey to Jeremy Beloit, who lost 2 brothers and his father to addiction. The rookie singer and songwriter shows his best assets as a personality on The Voice tonight. He is having tons of fun and keeps everyone laughing, even trying his mightiest to sway his prospective singers with comedic lies and on-the-spot raps. Snoop throws 2 yellow flags as he is threatened that Buble's coming for his gig. This is a strong showing from the Canadian crooner. While there were bound to be emotionally touching stories, Cray Reap arrives and shares a tale that has a likely connection to many. Following his dreams to Nashville, Reap shares that he was a part of a band. When the band split, he turned to alcohol, leading him down a park path. Thankfully, he is now 2 years into his sobriety, revealing that his family gives him strength. The 32-year-old father steps foot on the stage and proves he's a force through Benson Boone's Beautiful Things. He makes his family proud with his exceptional performance, and the veteran coaches know they hear a star and turn for him. Reap selects Reba McEntire, which could be the making of a winning relationship. Reba also adds Star Trek R&B album making wedding singer Adam Bohannon and gravelly-voiced fellow ginger country singer Tate Renner. Season 26 of The Voice continues to dazzle, and Episode 3 brings more of the excitement, vocal talent, and fiery competition we've come to expect from the long-running show. However, this season comes with a twist. The addition of rookie judges has shaken things up, and Episode 3 highlights just how much these new faces are determined to prove their worth. Let's dive into the dynamics of the competition, the performances, and how the rookie judges are stepping up in an already fierce environment. The rookie judges, fresh faces, big energy. The anticipation surrounding this season was heightened by the arrival of two rookie coaches. Insert names of the new judges. In previous seasons, veteran coaches like Blake Shelton, Kelly Clarkson, and John Legend have ruled the spinning red chairs with authority and expertise, but now the rookies are out to show that they can compete with the best of them. From the very first moment they turned their chairs, the new coaches brought a sense of freshness and unpredictability to the show. The veterans might have the experience, but the rookies are here to prove they have just as much passion and perhaps even more to lose. They've made it clear that they want to walk away from their first season with a win, and Episode 3 was all about solidifying their presence. What stood out most was their willingness to take risks. In the blind auditions, they didn't hesitate to turn their chairs for artists that might not seem like the safest choices. This gave the episode an electric vibe, as these new judges aim to build teams with unique voices and diverse styles, setting themselves apart from the more seasoned judges. Blind auditions. The Battle for Unique Talent Episode 3 was filled with standout performances from contestants vying for a spot on one of the judges' teams. As always, the blind auditions were tense and thrilling, with the contestants giving their all in hopes of earning a chair turn. This season's twist, though, is how the rookies are going head-to-head with the veterans, making every audition feel like a tug of war. One of the highlights of the night was a soulful rendition of Gravity by John Mayer, performed by a young singer who immediately caught the attention of both the rookies and the veterans. As soon as the first note hit, all four coaches turned their chairs, sparking an intense battle for the contestant. The veterans, confident in their track record, tried to woo the singer by emphasizing their years of experience and previous wins. But it was the rookie coach who stole the show with a heartfelt pitch, talking about how they, too, were new to the voice and ready to make history together. In the end, the contestant chose to join the rookies' team, proving that passion and relatability could sometimes trump experience. This victory for the rookie coach set the tone for the rest of the night, where several other contestants made surprising choices, opting to be mentored by the fresh faces rather than the veterans. Veterans versus rookies, a new rivalry. The dynamic between the veteran coaches and the rookies was one of the most entertaining parts of Episode 3. While the veterans maintained their calm and cool demeanor, they were clearly aware of the threat the rookies posed. Their playful banter took on a sharper edge as they fought to maintain their dominance. At one point, one of the veteran judges quipped, "We all remember our first season, but not all rookies are built to last." The rookies, however, weren't intimidated. Instead, they used every opportunity to show that they could not only compete with the veterans, but potentially outshine them. They came armed with fresh strategies, making emotional appeals and emphasizing their own journey as underdogs trying to make a mark in their first season. This added a new layer of competitiveness to the show that hasn't been seen in recent years, making each audition more thrilling and unpredictable. Contestants shine under pressure amidst all the rivalry between the judges. The contestants continue to deliver show-stopping performances. Episode 3 introduced us to a range of voices, from country crooners to powerhouse vocalists and everything in between. One of the most emotional performances of the night came from a contestant who sang "Piece by Piece" by Kelly Clarkson. The performance was so raw and emotional that it brought tears to one of the rookie judges' eyes,